And I know that you were waiting from 12 to 15 hours, but now I'm going to end up that time because this is time to go on live. This is time to debate, and this is time of the show time. Okay. So my friend, as you can see, there are. This is a classroom, and here are two teams. And first of all, I'm going to show you that we have two teams here. The first team is here. This is the first team, and the captain of this team is Mr. I want to meet with the captain. The captain is Mr. Cav. Say hi. Fantastic. Okay. And now I'm going to turn to the next team. This is the next team. Say hi, everybody.
India.
Very good. All right, everybody have to say hi. Great. This is the second team. Okay. And now I'm going to meet with you, the captain of this team. So the team captain is Mr. Sonu. Say hi.
Good morning, India. How are you? Have fun.
Great, fantastic. Thank you so much. So the two special champions has added. They are watching your debate here. Okay. So now, before moving ahead, I want to tell to all of you the terms and conditions of this debate. The terms and condition is that, my friends, because every team has divided. So now I'm going to tell you the terms and conditions. Terms and conditions is first of all, one team will ask the questions, at least one question to the second team, and the second team will reply, will give the answer of that questions. And for giving the answer, the team would be only just the team would be only just 15 to 20 seconds for giving the answer. Okay. So this is the terms and conditions. Okay, and they will have to they have to give the suitable and quick answers and with the right directions. Okay. So now, without wasting any single moment, let's come on the task and let's start the debate. So first of all, because this is the team A and this is the team B. So first of all, team A, you have to start, just try to ask one question fast. Okay, please. Let's begin the scenario. Let's clapping first of all, yeah. Big hand for. That's great. Okay, so now first of all, team A, ask one question to the team B. All right.
I want to ask a question to Team B. That the question is that what is the specialties of energetic mind? I repeat the questions. What is the specialties of energetic mind?
Okay. So I would like to give your answer. So first of all, good morning, India. I myself Sonu Bharti, and I'm the student of Sargar College, which is situated the nearby Khandwa Junction, the ground zero. And I would like to give his answer, and I hope I will give the suitable answer. So, specialty of a proper energetic mind, then a specialty is we should think the positivity. Whatever we have to think, at least you have to think that the things is only require the positive. And if you will hope my mind will be positive, my mind will be energetic, then you have to do some exercise, some yoga, whatever, and we have to at least think we have to positive things. We don't have to at least we have to forget the negative qualities, negative things. That's all about your question. Thank you.
That's very good also. Thank you so much for that. So now it's time to ask the question from the team B. Please ask the question fast. Okay, so who want to ask the question? Please ask fast. All right.
If you, excuse me, team A, if you don't mind, so may I ask the question?
Yes.
Okay, my question is that happiness, the real success or real success lies in the happiness. I repeat my question, happiness is the real success or real success lies in the happiness.
I want to reply about your question. So, firstly, very good morning again. Good morning, India. And I would like to explain about your question that happiness is the real thing about which you are if you are going to do anything, and you have to be happy for that, and don't mind what's ups and down, what the possibilities and what is the impossibilities are came in your path, and whatever is here, you don't mind, and you always be happy, and you have to do your better self, do your better for everything. And I would like to say that don't see another's happiness, firstly you have to see what you will do for your happiness. That's
Wonderful answer. Thank you so much for giving your suitable
you
and
so
perfect
much.
answer. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so now the team B, team A, sorry, it is your turn to ask the questions. Please ask the question
I ask the
fast.
question. So first of all, very good morning to all of my dear friends. So my question is that what is maturity?
Okay, so the question is that what is maturity? So now team B, do you have any answer? Anybody else who want to give the answer,
Of
please?
course, sir. I would like
All
to
right,
give
he's ready.
sir,
So please.
very good question, sir has asked. Then, and I hope I will give the suitable answer to him. According to my point of view, India, maturity means to be trendful, to be skillful, any activities, to be any criteria. Maturity means one kind of a fulfill of an each and every corner of your body, your mind in any criteria in any area you have to fulfill. That's called maturity.
But sir, I wanted to add some few answers as my beloved friend Mr. Sonu says that maturity is a criteria, but in my point of view, maturity is that to create a difference between what is right, what is wrong, what is in the path of what is positive and what is negative. That is the stage of maturity. When we come to the stage of maturity, then we have to power up and decide to what the man says right, who man says wrong. That is called maturity. That's it.
So, if you don't mind, may I add something?
Okay, please ask. Please, you can add.
Mean that if your age in the 18 or 21, then you are called as the mature mind of making difference between good or bad thing, and you are able to make do the good things, and if you are doing the good thing and it will be suitable for all the family member and all the people around you, then you will called as the mature person.
Thank you so much for that. Okay, now the time is to ask the questions from the team B. So you can ask the question, please. The team B ask the questions. So want to ask the next question, please? Okay, so Shikha want to ask the question. So please, you may.
My first question that what do you mean by real success?
Very good question you have asked. What do you mean by real success? I'm just coming back to you.
So first of all, thanks for asking this question. I would like to say, I would like to put my point of view on this question, and my point of view is not very high, but it is very short. And to achieve yourself and to find out the main strength of yourself is the best success according to my point of view.
All right, thank you so much for that. Okay, so thank you very much. Please come in. And now, Mr. Now the team A again, you have chance to ask the questions. Please now ask the question. Please fast. Anybody can ask. Yeah. So yeah.
I want to ask.
All right.
So my next question for Team B, that's it. How we can overcome from our evil desires? How we can overcome from our evil desires?
Very good. Good question you have asked. How we can overcome on our evil desires. So now, anybody else here who want to give the answer? Team B, ready for that? Yeah. So,
So, I want to give the answer.
all right.
I want to give the answer, and I try to give you a satisfactory answer for you. And my answer is that desires are not that. Desires are that if one completed, then next desire become. And if you want to overcome from the desire that you are gaining one by one, and if you want to overcome from the desires, so you have to satisfy with you what you have. That's all.
Okay, thank you so much for that. Okay. So now,
I wanted to add also something that sir says that how to overcome from evil desires. Sir, I have read a message that practice makes a man perfect. If we have to practice on removing our evil desire, just like you always say that in the sessions, that we have to practice just like we have to read one page every day, and after that you have to change yourself 1% every day. And sir says that to remove evil desires, if we practice on our evil desires, removing by 1% every day, then we remove our 100% one day, and we have overcome from evil desires, and we have a total command on our positive desire. That's my
okay,
suggestion.
okay, thank you so
I would
much for
like to
that.
say something
Please,
about
please,
this
please, you may.
And a good question, sir, has asked at the topic of evil desire, how we can overcome on the evil desire. I would like to say, first of all, we need to make a list of evil desire. How much, and what kind of evil desire I have. So first of all, we need to make a list, and per day we have to neglect. We need to neglect our desire. We have to make a command. We have to convert the evil desire in a perfection. So that's all.
Okay, thank you so much for. So very suitable answer you have given. Thank you so much. And now the time is to the time of the team B. You have to ask the question, please, fast. Okay, a lots of person ready, but yeah. So yes, Rashmi. First of all, you have to ask the
My
questions.
question is that what you learned from your mother?
This question for all of them. All right. Okay.
What
So
you learned from your mother?
okay. So what you learned from your mother? Okay. So please, Mr. Abhishek, wanna give the answer of this question?
Good morning, India, and I would like to give the answer this question. It is very nice question. So first, mother is a very best because mother is a life, and I learned from his mother honesty, hardworking, and forgive anyone. And I learn everything from his mother because my mother is my first teacher. That's it, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much for
Because
that.
I wanna add something about this question.
Okay.
That mother is the only one people who always encourage you and who always face your problems, as well as if you are going to face any problem, then she help you, and she told you that how to overcome from that problems, and she always encourage you to do everything. And if you are going to do any type of impossibility and any type of problems, then she told you that don't do that's like, and you have to be always prepare for your success, and always prepare for your everything whatever you have to do in your future.
Thank you so much.
That's
Okay.
it.
So now,
Sir, I also would like to add something.
Please.
You can lots of things you can learn from your mother, because as Abhishek sir says that mother is our first teacher. So I learned from my mother because she is do the all hard work in my home. That and after that we can learn to our mother how to be a patient and doing the hard work. That's all.
okay. Thank you so much for. Okay. So now, team A. Again, you have a chance to ask the question. So please. Okay. So Mr. Satyam want to ask the question. Please, you can ask.
My question goes to team A. The question is that is it right? Simplicity is the best fashion style. Is
Alright.
it necessary to fashionable or not?
All right. Okay. So team B, have you got the question? So right.
Sir, could you please repeat it once?
The question is that is it right? Simplicity is the best fashion style. Is it necessary to fashionable or simplicity is not enough?
Okay.
So now, anybody else here who wanna give the answer? Yeah. Anybody else? You can be ready.
Of course, I would like.
All right. Mr. Sonu is ready. So please, you may.
Sir, I would like to. I will give him. I will make him satisfy according to my question answer. We need to first of all we need to be fashionable by our thinking power, by our mind. Hereafter we can make do I have something fashionable, make body posture, clothes, etc. And we need to go on the way of simple. According to my point of view, we need to go on the way of simple living and high thinking. If we will think highly, then we can be great. We can be greater sooner or later. But there is no any shortcut to be a successful, be a great by wearing the good clothes, with good body posture. That's not enough. Firstly, we need to be fulfilled with thinking power.
All right.
That's all.
Okay. Thank you so much for.
Sir, I wanted to add something that, as my beloved friend Mr. Sonu says, that simplicity is the best fashion. Do fashion by your positive thinkings and by helping others, not by your clothes. If you wear a simple clothes, then no one can judge that. That you can't judge by your clothes. That our Bapu's Mr. Gandhi says that simple living, high thinking. So we have to follow him. Simple living and high thinking. That's
All right. Thank you so much. Okay. So before moving ahead, ma'am, would you like to connect the internet in this laptop? Please, you have to connect it from Mr. Concert. Okay. So now, yeah. So now.
I want to add this question.
Okay. Please. I'm just coming to you. Please come in.
Mr. Satyam's we said that about what simplicity. So simplicity today is nowadays very energetic of that person who wanted to simplicity, but in the nowadays it no matter of the simplicity because who wants to simple living. So all the people who is thinking is foolish because today is the behavior of all the words to very fashion of the fashion is more super because it is so of your behavior and your attitude. So that.
All right. Thank you so much for that. Okay. So now the time is to ask the question from team B. Okay, please. So she wanna ask a question, please, Roshni. Okay,
Good morning,
you may.
all of you.
Good morning, ma'am.
May I ask a question? So, it is right, life is one kind of boomerang, and how?
Okay, the question is that is it right? The life is the one kind of boomerang. So anybody else here from the team A who wanna give this answer? All right, Mr. Satyam is ready for that. Yeah.
Yeah, also it's absolutely right.
The law of attraction. Yeah, you can get anything else. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Okay. So now the time is to ask the question from team A. Okay, Mr. Neeraj wanna ask something. So please, event.
So my team B, my question is that being a good son or daughter, what will you like to do for your parents?
Very good.
Once again, repeat my question. Being a good son or daughter, what will you like to do for your parents?
Very good question you have asked. Okay. Okay. As daughter or son, what you would like to do for your family, for your parents? Okay. So yeah, Sakshi want to give the answer of this question. So please, I'm just coming to you. Yeah, you may.
I would like to give the suitable answer for you, and you will satisfied with a message that if you can't be a star of the sky, at least you be a lamp at your home. It doesn't mean you have to light a lamp at your home and you will give the lights to the whole family, but you have to do something for your parents that they want from you. And still they are working whole life for you, and you cannot work for to 10 or 20 years for them. Yes, you can definitely do for them. That's all.
So I would like.
Please, you may.
So, if I talk about the sons and daughters, then we all know we are learning India, but we are not only learning. We are hoped by our parents that one day will come, my son and daughter will provide my livelihood. So that's all. Being as something big, being as something special, achieve something particular thing. Firstly, we need to be proud. We need to make them proud. Proud means proudness is contain all kind of happiness and all things. That's all.
Okay, thank you so much for. Okay, thank you very much. So now I'm just coming to the team A again. Okay, so team A, do you have? Sorry, but the turn is to team B. Okay, team B. Okay, so who wanna ask the question? So I'm just moving there to Mr. Virendra. So Virendra, yeah. Now it's your turn because you are from team B. So you can ask a question, please. What kind of question you
I
have?
want to ask a question to team A. My question is that what is the role of pen in our life?
Wow, very good question. What's the role of pen in our life? So team A, are you ready for that? So please, who wanna give the answer of this question? What is the role of pen in our life? Okay, very good.
So I think if I talk about my point of view on this pen rule of pen, so if you, for example, life in our body like a blood, and as a blood we need in each and every moment. That's why pen is need every moment of every students for writing and for doing anything else. By writing we can write and do whatever we have and we kept in my mind, and by writing we can write something special and with bad and whatever you have thinking. That's
Okay, thank you so much. Wonderful. Okay,
I want to add something about this question.
I'm just coming to you.
That,
Wait.
as the oxygen is the most important for our life, we are known about that. That's it for education and for everything. The pen is also as an important thing, because without pen we can't write, we can't study about that, everything, because the books are here. By when we can write on this book and on everything, without pen we can't write. So I think the most valuable for education, the most valuable thing is that pen. That's it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Mr. Vimal, I want to add something. Please, you may.
As my friend says that a pen is write anything for helping a pen, but according to me, a pen is write a future of a person.
Okay, thank you so much for that. Okay, now the time is to ask the question from team A. So who want to ask question? Okay, Mr. Saurabh want to ask, so I'm just coming to him.
Good morning, all of you. So my question is that what is the reason behind bad news that travel fast?
Wow, very good question you have asked. What is the reason behind that bad news travel fast? Yeah. So yes, anybody else who want to ask who want to give the suitable answer of this question? Bad news travel fast. What is the reason behind it? Yes. I think everybody have got the question. So yeah. Is who want to give the answer of this question? All right, please.
Hello, my name is Mukul Rishabh. I'm from Ayodhya. So the question is that what bad news is travel fast because when you listen all the things, but you will not care. But when you listen the bad things, you are see attention and careful. So it is you also transfer other person. If that person is said about this, and he also said other persons. So he says about yourself and your father, your family, because and what you about you. So it is very fastly travel in the world.
Okay, thank you so much. No problem.
In my point of view, bad news travels fast because bad news is just like a spicy food. Everyone's like spicy food, but no one likes simple food like khichdi. And one day, somewhere I read that there are two things. One is the wine, and the second one is the milk. There is a wine shop, but every people goes to wine shop and but the milkmaid have to move here and there, door to door, but no one want to buy. So everyone wants that something is spicy, something bad. So that's it.
Okay, thank you so much.
Bad news travels very fast.
Okay.
So I would like to join something in this answer. So here, if I talk about the phenomenon of human beings, then human beings is hungry for the seeking the evils of another human beings. So that is why the bad news they won't give the attention of positivity of this person, but surely they will search the mistakes, lacks, or what kind of mistake inside him. So that's why bad news spread fast.
Okay, thank you so much for that. Okay, so by the way, before moving ahead, a lots of person have added with us. So recently, lots of person have given the comment to you all. It's like Anmol Gupta has given you like that namaskar. So namaskar to you. And as well as Mr. Suraj Gupta, sir, that's great. And he has given a very special like that. Very good. Thank you so much to all of you and good morning to you also. And Mr. Dwakar Swim, something like that. But no problem, sir. Good morning to you also. And you have to watch the live stream and you can share this stream to your friends, okay? And thank you so much to all of you for watching this. You can make connected with a lots of person. You can share this link to your friends, to your colleagues, your class fellows. And now we have to move ahead from the next team. So now the time is to ask the question. Who okay, team B, it is your turn to ask the question. Okay, so now lots of person already here. So Archana want to ask some questions to you. I'm just right back to you.
Good morning, India. And my question is that it is right, a negative goes to negative.
Very good question you have asked. Is it right that negative goes to negative? So who wanna give the answer about that question? Okay, now Mr. Satyam is ready for that.
Yeah, absolutely, it's totally right. Negative goes to negative. Suppose that you are abusing to anyone, then also he abused to you. That's all.
All right, exactly.
I want to add something about this question.
Please,
Thank you,
Jermaine.
ma'am, for asking this question, and it's a very nice question for every peoples, because there are a lot of persons who had a lot of negativities, and if we are going to do anything, firstly we have to think about negativities, and after that we have to think about positivities. So after negativities, if we are doing something about negativities, then we got achievement as like in negative area. And my opinion for that, you always think about positivities, and always you will be happy in your life.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so before moving ahead, a lots of personal comment giving the comment on in the comment box as Mr. Pravesh Gautam. So good morning to you, Mr. Pravesh, and thank you so much for joining us in this debate session. And Miss Mithali, okay, thank you so much for joining. Good morning. She is saying that good morning, so good morning to you, and a lots of person here. So Okay, so Mr. Parvesh Gautam has a comment that good morning, dearest friends. So you can give the morning to him. Good morning. Thank you so much, Mr. Parvesh, and you can also share the live session link to your friends, and you have to say them that they join this scenario. Okay, so now we have to move to the next question. So the next question I have to ask from the team A. So there are lots of person ready here. So yes, I'm going to turn to Mr. Okay, Mr. Vimal. I'm just right back to you. Okay, let's be ready for that.
I wanted to ask you, all of you, that what is ethics and what do you learn from the ethics?
Very good question. Have asked what is ethics and what did you learn from the ethics? So yeah, anybody else here wanna give the answer about that? Ethics. What is ethics? Okay. The new life is also he has given the comment that hi, nice to see you all. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for. Okay. So yeah, anybody else wanna give the answer? What is ethics and what is
Sir, please move aside, sir. So please make me sure you have asked atheist. Ethics. Ethics means. I don't know.
ethics means like morality? Yeah.
Morality. So could you please go on? I will think that.
All right. Okay. Please. So now, anybody else here who wanna give the answer?
I want to give the answer.
Please.
Ethic means the qualities and the qualities we have, and qualities come from not from education. Education gives the knowledge of book and only the knowledge of physical education and physics, chemistry, and biology that we study at that time. And if we are talking about the ethics, so ethics can be taken from moral education. If we are not if we are not understand what is moral education, then we cannot able to understand the ethics. And moral education gives the ethics, and it gives the values of life. It teaches about the qualities of life, and it gives us the suggestion to how to behave with peoples and how to live in the society. That's
Okay.
all.
Thank you so much for giving this suitable answer.
Example of ethics. What is the example of ethics?
As we read the moral education, and you will read the book of moral education. It has lots of stories, but we cannot able to understand the stories. And one line has been written after the stories, and that means we are getting the values from that line, not from whole the story. And the story is written because you have to understand what happened in the life and what could be happened before. What if you do that type of thing? So what could be happen, and what you have to do at that time. That's all.
All right. Thank you so much for that. Okay.
So I
now,
would like to ask a question. So.
okay. So now the time is to ask Team B. So Mr. Sonu wanna ask some questions to you.
So my first question goes to Team A term. So please listen carefully and give the suitable answer with sincerely. So I would like to ask a question. What do you understand, Team A, by the temperament of human beings?
All right. So now, Team A, have you got the question? Team A, please come in. The Team A, please, have you got the question, please? You have very few time to give the answer, please.
Could you please repeat once again?
So temperament of human beings.
Okay. Temperaments of human beings. So please, everybody, please try to give the answer. Team A, right? If you don't understand, so you can also ask to him, please. He make you understand, please. Yeah. Okay. Okay, please, Mr. Kaf wanna give some answers too.
So I think Mr. Sonush asked what is the temperament of human beings. I mean, you can say in Hindi it's mizaj, quality of person who known about him and who known about the character and who known about this quality he has.
Yeah.
So I would like to say add something. For example, my friend asked is very good questions, and after that in reply I would like to say a man, he was very suffering from a disease, and he has no money, he has no medicine, he has no resources to go hospital, and he come back to his home and with suffering and with crying, and when he prayed for God and for what will be happen in my life. So definitely a miracle happened in this life, and the miracle was that a person came here to the door and he knocked and he asked what's going on. So when I was asked why do you help me, and he asked because when I was suffering from these kinds of disease, then a person helped me, and this temperament support me, and this temperament, and I will, and in the I would like to say, and this temperament, when they see that person who was helping other, so then why I thought, and should I help others.
Okay, thank you so much for. Thank you very much. Okay, so before moving ahead, a lots of person asking that may I join this session from home. All right. So as Mr. Suraj sir has asked, can I also participate from home? Yes, sir. Please, you can also participate and you can ask your question in the comment box. And as well as Mr. The New Life has given a compliment like that. Great work you all doing here. God bless you may richly and use you in days to come. Okay, thank you so much for Mr. The New Life. Okay, thank you so much for your blessings, and also you thank you so much for, and you have a nice day. And Mr. Parvesh Gautam has also given the compliment, not a compliment. He has also given drop comments that, sir, may I ask some questions from whom? So please, anybody else, please, if you have any kinds of questions, so you can ask from home. There is no any kinds of problem. Okay, Mr. Rudra has no, Mr. Sanjeev Sharma has joined in our stream, and he has given a thumbs up like that, and he has dropped a comment that good performance, everyone. Thank you so much to you, and please be with us and try to share the link of this live stream with your friends, with your colleagues and class fellows. And thank you so much. You can add the more person in this live stream. Okay, because this live stream is going to be very exclusive and very interesting. So please, everybody have to be ready for that. Okay, so now the time is to ask the question from team A or team B. Okay, team A have to have the chance to ask the question. So Mr. Alarso person ready from here. So just wait for some seconds. I will right back to you. So Mr. Satyendra, you have to ask the question,
My
please.
question for team B, that which is more valuable thing in our life, knowledge or degree?
Very good
Which
question you
is
have asked.
More valuable thing in our life, knowledge or degree?
Which is more valuable thing in our life, degree or
Knowledge.
knowledge? Yeah. So this is a very special question he asked. So Mr. Sonu wanna give the answer of this question. So yeah.
So, if I tell about the knowledge and degree, then firstly I will prefer to knowledge because if I have knowledge, then I can be easygoing person in any environment, atmosphere. I can survive my life with easily. But it doesn't matter you have degree or not. Firstly, you have to know what is the real knowledge, and you know very well the real knowledge is the lack to consider. I have lacks of knowledge is a real knowledge. So firstly, I will prefer to knowledge. If you have both, then it's more good. That's all.
Okay, thank you so much for.
I want to add something also that, in my point of view, knowledge is most valuable, because just like if I want to give an example, just like if you are not going in a medical field and someone your friend doing the course of MBBS with fully concentration and with everything, but the other friend can buy a degree with money. Then when that was a condition when you are going in a hospital, when you are going in a OT, that means operation theater, when you have the man who buy the degree of MBBS with the money, then if someone puts in his hand scissors, forceps for operation, then he was totally sweats and his hand shivering. He can't do anything. But the man who fully concentrate on the course and he fully gain the knowledge, then he operate very freely without any headache. So I suggest that always believe on knowledge, not on degree. That's it.
All right, thank you so much for that. Okay. Okay, so the team B wanna ask some question, and if from team A, Shikha wanna ask the question. Okay, you wanna add or you wanna ask? You wanna give the answer? You wanna add something in this answer? Okay, please, make.
Sir, this question is knowledge and degree.
Yeah.
That means degree. One day I was go to office that my others degrees is, sir, my job is perfectly, I am perfect is not. Degree is a degree, knowledge. I am preparing the knowledge and mind setting. Sikha is preparing is the coaching and knowledge is the others boys is the question and teaching is that's it and degree and knowledge.
Okay, thank you so much for that. Okay.
So I want to add something.
So now, please, Archana want to add something, so please, you may.
According to me, I think both are because without degree you can't do it. You can't go anywhere, and without knowledge you can't do it everything.
Okay, thank you so much for. Okay, so now, Mr. Virendra want to add something more, so please, you may.
Like that, Elon Musk, he had lots of knowledge, and if you have lots of knowledge, then you can do anything, and if you can do anything, and you have lots of degree, and you have not knowledge, then you cannot do anything.
Okay, as example, you have quote of Mr. Elon Musk. Thank you so much. I hope that he would watch this video. Okay, from on the YouTube. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so now, now the time is to ask the question from team B. Okay, please. So a lots of person want to ask here. So please, C2 want to ask some questions too. Or please, anyway.
What is the real success?
What is the real?
Happiness.
What is the real happiness? Very good question you have asked. So the question for team A. So team A, please. Yeah, are you ready for that?
Yes, sir.
What is the real happiness? So who wanna give the answer of this beautiful question? Yes. Yeah.
I want to say something about this question.
Okay. He's the gentleman. He always try to speak something. But here are some rest person here. Please, you can also try to speak something. Please. Yeah. Okay. Mr. Yash and everybody, please try to speak something about that. Yes, because here are very few, 4 to 5 person who are speaking well, but the rest person they are sitting only. You can also try to give the answer of the questions. Okay, please, wanna speak, wanna give the answer of this question. All right.
Real success means.
No, excuse me, sorry. So the question is, what is the real happiness?
Okay. Real happiness doesn't mean that when we success for me, that moment is the best happiness for me. Because happiness is that when we success for others, then that is the real happiness for me.
Okay.
Because when we give the happiness to other, then that moment and that time is the most happiness for me.
Thank you so much. Okay.
I want to add something about this question. So the real happiness is that if you want to go for something and if you are preparing for something, when you got the achievement, then you will not be happy. But when the people see that he is a great man, he is a good person, then you may be happy.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. In your points of view, thank you so much for that. Okay, now the time to ask the question from team A. So now, Mr. Satyam will ask some questions too.
So my question goes to team B. But the question is that as you many times listen this message, the smile is a solution of all problems. So the question is that how smile is the solution of all problems?
Very good question you have asked. Thank you so much for asking this. So now, anybody else here wanna give the answer, suitable answer of this question, please? Team B, be ready for that. Okay, Sakshi wanna give some suitable answer of this question, so please you may.
You are missing something that smile is the best answer of all the stupid questions, not for all the questions. Smile is the best answer of all the stupid questions, not all the questions. And I want to say that a smile could be right in the front of people that hate you. If they hate you, then your happiness kills them, kills their thoughts. And if you are just taking a smile, then you can make happy others. If you are sad, then how can you make happy others? And if someone is asking questions to you and you are sad, in the mood of sad, and you are giving such type of answers, so he or she will not be able to understand correctly. And if you are just smiling and giving the answer, it is right or wrong, they will be agree with you. That's all.
Okay, thank you so much for giving this suitable and perfect answer. Okay, so now team B, do you have any question?
About this question.
You have something for this question? Okay, so please you can add something. I'm just coming to you. Just wait for just a second. Yeah, Mr. Mukul.
Smile is the solution of all problems. So keep a smile and try to warn yourself, because smile. I have watched a movie whose name of 3 Idiots. In the main character who says, which any problem to solve, you are rest and take your you hand your heart and say all is well and keep a positive smile. So is my is the all the problem is something shortage in the work.
Very
So
good.
it's very nice.
Okay, thank you so much. As you have talking about the film of Three Idiot,
Yeah.
so here I have a very special banner of Mr. Amir Khan. So I wanna show this poster to all the champions who are watching this live stream. So this is the picture of Mr. Amir Khan, and you can read the slogan here. जो काम दुनिया को नामुमकिन लगे वही मौका होता है करतब दिखाने का. Very beautiful message he has written here. So thank you so much for quoting this special movie name. Okay, so now the time is to ask the question from team B. Okay, so relax. Mr. Virendra want to ask some question to you, please.
My question goes to team A. My question is that it is right with confidence you have won before you have started.
Okay, have you got the question? Okay, please you can repeat again.
It is right with confidence you have won before you have started. It's mean with confidence. Confidence के साथ आत्मविश्वास के साथ यदि आप कोई कार्य कर रहे हो तो उसके पहले ही आप जीत चुके हैं.
Is it right?
Yeah.
So wanna give the answer of this question? Anybody else from here? Yeah, champion, please try. Yeah, because you have a potential to speak. So, a lots of person here. Okay, Mr. Satyam wanna give the answer of this question.
As Mr. Virendra says that if you have a confidence before starting the work, so yeah, it's totally right, because if confidence means you have to believe, you have to passion for your work, and you have believe that I can do it that work. That's
Okay,
all.
thank you so much for that. Wonderful answer you have given. So now the team, okay, Mr. Abhishek wanna ask a question from team A. Okay, so please, may.
Yeah, so my question is that it is right that university is the stand. It is right that unity is the stand.
Strength, sorry. Okay, thank you so much. So is it right that unity is the strength? So anybody else who wanna give the answer from team B? Unity is strength. Is it right question? Is it right? Okay. So yes, anybody else here who wanna give the answer of this beautiful question? Okay, Mr. Sonu wanna give. So please, I'm just right back to you, Mr. Sonu. Yes, please,
I
you
would
may.
like to give the proper answer, and I hope he will satisfy to my answers. Of course, each and every word of this slogan is right, because if we are living in indirectly, then someone can break us, someone can break us, someone can cheat us. But if we are living in indirectly, then no one will have such a courage. Then he will can break us, he will can disappoint us, he will can destroy us. That's all.
Okay, thank you so much for that. Okay,
To
then.
add something in my question, sir, at Satyan sir, that unity is the strength. As I taste to him that in his childhood he read a story of a farmer who have 4 sons, and the 4 sons are fighting from each other. But one day the farmer became ill, and he called his 4 sons and he give a stick to break him. Then the 4 sons easily break the stick. But when he give a bundle of a stick to everyone, no one can break. Then the farmer said that, my dear son, break a bundle of together. Then the four break the bundles of a stick very easily. Then he said that there is a moral that unity is the strength. If you are in a unity, then no one can tame you. That's my answer.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for giving this beautiful answer from the suitable style. Thank you so much, Mr. Prabhat. Okay, so now the time to ask the question from team B. Okay, so a lots of person here ready here. So yeah. Okay, so now I'm just coming to Sakshi. Yeah, you can ask the question, please.
My question is that can you define success needs a desire or desire needs a success?
Very good question you have asked. So now anybody else here from team A who wanna give the answer of these questions? Okay, so now team A, please, are you ready for that?
Yes.
Okay, or you give up? You give up or not? You give up? Oh, I know that team A is very strong team. So now Mr. Yash wanna give the answer of this question. So Mr. You wanna give some answer about this? No. Okay, no. First of all, you have to give the answer of this question. So please, who wanna give the answer of? Okay, have you got the question completely? Okay, Mr. Satyam, I'm just right back to you. Yes, you may.
The question is that success need to desire. Yeah, it's absolutely right, because firstly, if you want to success in your life, if you want to do something different in your life, firstly you have to think your mind that what I'm going to do that things. And firstly you have to start, and also a desire need to success. Suppose that you think your mind, I like to be an engineer, then firstly you think your mind, then after that you walk that way. That's all.
All right. Okay. First of all, you have to finalize that what you have to do, and then you have to move there. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. So now the team A. Yeah. Okay, Mr. What's the name?
My name is Nagar, sir.
He's a great person. So now please ask the question.
My first question is difference between physical beauty and mental beauty.
Wow, a beautiful question you have asked. What's the difference between physical beauty
and mental beauty?
mental beauty? It's spiritual beauty. Okay, it's spiritual from the beauty of your inner beauty. Okay, great. Thank you so much. So now, anybody else here who wanna give the answer of this question, that what is the difference between inner beauty and like that physical beauty? Okay, Rashmi wanna give something about it.
Physical beauty is not beauty because it is destroy after time. But mental beauty is not destroy in time. That's all.
Exactly. It means the spiritual beauty means your inner beauty is permanent. Okay, it will never destroy. Okay, with the passing of the time. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so Sakshi wanna add something, so please, I'm just coming to you.
I want to give a message, and I hope that you will able to understand definitely. That beautiful person are not always good, but good person are always beautiful. Whenever you think that yes, I am beautiful, I am looking so gorgeous, and many things, and have you impressed yourself? No, you are doing your physical beauty for impressing others, not yourself. And the person you need to impress is yourself. No one need to impress by you. That's all.
Okay, thank you so much. But before moving ahead, a lots of person giving the comments here. So, Mr. Ayash Gupta, good morning, sir. Good morning to you also. And good morning, champion. He's giving the good morning to all of you all. So, Mr. Ayash, the champions is giving morning to you also, and he has dropped a one more comment here. Very nice performance. I am impressed. All the best, my dear friends. So he has given. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Ayash. Okay, and you have to be with us, and you can share the stream link with your friends, and you have to join more and more person in this live stream session. Okay, so now the time to ask the question from team A or team B. Yeah, okay, team B have the time to ask the question. So Miss Shikha wanna ask some questions to the team A.
My question is Vimal sir. What do you mean by library in your life?
Miss Shikha has asked a very special question, and he has indicated to Mr. Vimal. And Mr. Vimal is here, and the question was, what is the importance of library in your life? So, Mr. Vimal, that directly this question is for you. So please, you have to give the answer of this question.
Yeah, it's a really very nice question, which is asked Ms. Sikha ma'am to me. What's the importance of library? Yeah, so there are. It's a very important for everyone because a library is a. I think according to me, when we going in the library, then I feel very. I think according to me, a peace, a peace. So. That's why it's very important for all of us because when in anywhere when we feel when we feel peace, then we can think also about what we have to do for our life, what we have to do for our family, and then we can do anything in that time.
Okay.
But firstly we feel that.
Okay. Thank you so much for Mr. Vimal for giving the answer. Okay, Mr. Satindra wanna add something in this question, so please ask.
Library is the one place, according to me, that there is a bundle of books, and there is and in these books there are a lot of knowledge, and the library is one place where we can go and study with peace and peaceful environment, because library always getting a peaceful environment, and we study there with sincerely and with fully concentration. That's it.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Satyen, for adding this beautiful answer in this question. Okay, so please, the team A wanna ask a question. So please, in the team A, Mr. Vimal wanna ask.
What is integrity?
So,
Speak loudly. Speak loudly.
What is integrity?
so the question is that what is integrity? So please, yeah, team B, do you have any suitable answer? Anybody else here wanna give the answer of this question? Okay. So yeah.
First of all, I humble request to him. How do he spell that?
Okay, so please you have to make understand him that what is integrity and what is your question. What is question? Yes, please.
Integrity is one type of honesty.
Okay, so please, yes. So from team B, please, you have very short time. You can.
I would like to give an answer that.
Okay, so Mr. Prabhat want to give the answer of this question.
So, sir, according in my point of view, sir, I read somewhere that integrity is the backbone of our life. That's it.
All right, integrity is backbone of our life. Okay, without it, we are nothing. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so now.
Sir, I would like to.
So now the team B has time to ask the questions. And in team B, Mr. Sonu wanna ask some questions too. So yeah.
My question goes to term of team B. So team B, listen carefully. Oh, sorry, team A. I'm sorry, team A, listen carefully. Is money making is easy or not? If easy, then why? If not, then why?
So very good question you have asked. So this question from team B. So team A, are you ready for that?
Yes, sir.
So please, who wanna give the answer of this beautiful question? Yes. Yeah. Do you need to repeat the question? Please, you can repeat again.
So I asked, is money making is very easy task or not? If easy task, then why it is easy task? If not, then why?
Okay. Is money making is easy or not? Okay, you have to speak with a condition. Yes. So Mr. Satyendra wanna give the answer of this question. So I'm just coming to you.
Thank you so much, Sonu sir, for asking this question because in present time, the money making is very important for every people because the money making is very easy when you are skillful and when a skillful person are going anywhere, then they have got the jobs and they got all they got more money about when he use his skills. That's it.
Okay, thank you so much for now the time is to ask the question from team A. Okay, but before moving ahead, I wanna tell one thing that the team B and team A, they are giving very special competition to both teams. So that's very good things. Okay, great thing. Very good champions. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so now the time to ask the question from team A. So a lot of person ready here. So yeah.
I want to share a message.
You want to share a message?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so please you can share.
I want to share a message to Team B, and if you all have any opinion, then you have to reply. A positive attitude overcomes after solving tallest obstacles.
Okay, very good question you have asked. So have you got the question, team A, or not? So he can reply again. He can repeat again.
If you can't understand, then I reply again.
Yes.
Okay.
So please.
A positive attitude overcomes after solving a tallest obstacles.
So please. Okay, champions, please you have to speak fast because we have very short time. Before moving ahead, a lot of person here who are requesting for asking some questions from home. So Ayansh Gupta, okay, yeah, and she's Aarti Gupta. Sorry, great, okay, and she's saying that, sir, if you don't mind, sir, can I ask some questions? Okay, Aarti, you can drop your questions in the comment box. I will try to get that. Thank you so much. So Mr. Mukul wanna give the answer of this question.
According to me, a positive attitude to overcome our obstacles, because everyone likes to have a lot of obstacles, and he's sufficient, not sufficient for his life. So, but he make a very positive attitude and a great attitude. So he also defeat anything which obstacle is come in life. So if you set your mind that I do this, so absolutely any obstacle in come your life and your way, so you are absolutely you pass it there.
Okay, thank you so much for that. Okay, now the time is to ask a question from team B. So please, team B, are ready for that? Many of person ready here. So okay. So Mukul wanna ask some question. So Mukul, you have to wait for some time. Okay, I'm just right back to you. Okay. So anybody else here? So Roshni, please, you have to ask the question, please.
I want to ask a question. Please listen carefully.
Yeah.
Yesterday I read a message, but I do not understand. So please explain. If I were a tree, I would have no reason to love a human. So why? If I were a tree, I would have no reason to love a human. So please tell me why tree have no reason to love a human.
Okay, please. Yeah. So yeah, please. Everybody have to understand, and please you have to give your suitable answer.
Ma'am, please make me clear how to.
Ma'am, please speak loudly.
Can't understand.
If I
We
were a
can't
tree,
understand your.
if I were a tree, I would have no reason to love a human.
Team B, Team A. Sorry, please. You have to be ready for having if you have got the question, please. So yeah.
I don't understand, sir.
So anybody else want to give the answer of this question? No? Because okay, so Roshni, the team B, they did not understand. So please, can you explain
Yes,
this?
I want to give the answer.
You want to give the answer? No, you have to ask the question again. You have to explain the question.
My question is that if I were a tree, yes, I would have no reason to love a human.
Yeah.
Love a human.
Okay. Exactly. So please, very. It is a. Don't forget. It is a message. So please, you have to explain this message. If I were a tree, then I would have no reason to love the humans. So this is the question. So anybody else here? Okay, no problem. Okay, change the question. You have to change the questions. Okay, I'm just right back to you again. Okay, no problem. That was a good question you have asked. Okay, so now.
According to me, sir, it's wrong.
Explain the question.
Okay, please.
She's saying that if I were the tree, because humans are cutting the trees, taking the fruit, and they are doing anything for trees, but they are don't caring for the trees. They are cutting day by day, and the population of trees getting decreases day by day. So, give some reasons and tips for loving a human to trees. That tree can love the humans.
Okay,
Have you got the question?
Thank you so much. Okay, so now, excuse me, everybody. Excuse me. Just wait for a second. Sir, I need the mobile phone because the data is going to end. Yeah, please. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So please, yeah. Have you got, now you have got the question? Okay, so please, who want to give the answer of this?
Thank you to Miss
Sakshi ma'am.
Sakshi ma'am for replying this question which is asked from Team A. Thank you so much.
Okay, so no, she was explaining the question that what is the real.
I know, sir, but the question is for Team A, and she is replying about that, and she is
Okay.
explaining that. So thank you so
I'm
much
not
for it.
giving the answer. You have to
She was
I see that, ma'am. You are not giving the answer. You are explaining that. Thank you for explaining that.
You have to give the reason and some tips.
Thank you so much.
Okay, please. So now,
Mr. Dev want to say something.
I'm right back to you, Mr. Kaf. Don't worry.
So I would like to say something about these topics, and he is asking for tips.
She has asked for the tips, then yeah, like that, yeah.
So first, by the way, I would like to say in Hindi, and I'm not Ramban, so I would like to say something.
Okay, like a remedy.
Yeah, so I want to suggest someone's each and every person who are watching and who are sitting here, and first someone says don't cut the tree, and after that they use and river, and they sit on the bench of wooden chairs and wooden seat, and if it is not required, why someone use it?
Exactly. There's one more question. Yeah, we have asked the cross questions. So now,
I would like to add something.
okay, Mr. Satyam want to add something. I'm just right back to you, Mr. Wait for a second.
Because as the question is that why the people cut the tree. So my insight is that when the people cut the tree, as you know that the tree gives us oxygen. When the people cut all trees, then the people not get the properly education oxygen. Then slowly the human being die.
The existence of human being would be finished. Yeah.
I would also add something. It's a very really a nice question. Why cut the tree? Who person says that don't cut the tree? but that person also cut the tree. And a tree give us a life, not a oxygen, give us life. Because when a tree give us a life, then we can live in our whole life. Then that's all about me.
The office and you have to say the data is going to add, so please you have to bring it down. Thank you so much for that. Okay. So now, yeah, please. So now the time to ask the question from team A. Okay, so now team A, Mr. The two special persons. So you have to wait for a second, and Mr. Yash have to ask the question, please, because he, yeah.
Is it right tit for tat? If your answer is yes, so why?
Very good. He has asked the question with the condition, okay? Is it right, tit for tat? And if it is right, so please you have to give the reason behind it. Yeah. All right, Mr. Virendra, wanna give the answer of this question, please? Fast, you have to give.
Very good question, and I wanna give the answer. My answer is that tit for tat. It is right, absolutely right. Because when whose person, any person like that doing better with me and every time help me, then I will help every time. And he's doing. I have a lots of problem and he had no help, and like that so I will not help.
Okay, so there's like that. Okay.
I wanted to add,
Mr. Prabhat, wanna
moving the field, and the jackal saw the very big field of watermelon, and at that time jackal eats, but camels also eat, but the camel was not fulfilled and jackal was fulfilled. So he roared, and the owner of the field come and beat jackal and camel. Then camel think that I want to take revenge. I wanted to do tit for tat. At that time they were passing a river, and the cow calling him, please also pass me the river. But that time camel says that at that time when we was eating the watermelon, I also says stop roaring, but you can't stop. So that's why I want to take my revenge. That is tit for tat.
okay, thank you so much for adding the beautiful answer in this question. So please, yeah. So now the time is to ask the question from team B. Relax for that. So now I'm just right back to you. Yes. So first of all, what is your name?
Kajal.
Kajal. Very good name. So do you
want
wanna?
to
Okay.
ask a question?
Please, you may.
Could you please tell me about your future purpose?
Wow, this question for all of them. Okay. So yeah, the question is that what is your future? Purpose. So anybody else who wanna give the answer of this question? What is your future purpose? So now Mr. Neeraj wanna give the answer of this question. Yes, please, you may.
Good question. Ma'am, I asked me a good question, so I replied. According to me, my desire, my aim, and my parents' aim. One day I want to be a playback singer. So, because this time related my family and related my relationship. Everyone is very happy because this Sunday I went to go to Lucknow because I have selected Rising Star season 4 round 2. So I'm very happy because this is a first time I'm selected this audition, and my father said come my home. So my father said to me, Neeraj, his first time he's proud for me. So I'm very happy because my father is happy, so I'm very happy.
Then you
sir.
become happy. That's very good. Thank you so much for giving the answer of this question. Okay, please, you have to add very fast. Okay, now. So Mr. Agnesh want to add something. So please, you may. The question is that what is your future purpose? Yeah. What is their future purpose? Yeah.
The future is only short was answer.
Please, you may.
Yes, sir. Success is very important in our life. Success, I am going.
Yes,
I
yes, you can do
selected
it.
job in this success, selected job success.
Okay, that's all. Okay, thank you so much for that. Okay, now. So now the time to ask the question. So yeah, a lots of person ready here. You wanna ask the question, please? Okay, so now, as you can see, champions, there are lots of person ready here. So I want to take the. You wanna ask Mr. Dilip? So Dilip, red first. I'll just write back to you, Mr. Okay, but keep your question with you, Dilip.
My question is that what's your opinion for a officer and a teacher?
Wow, wow, very good question you have asked. What is your opinion about an officer and a teacher? Yeah. So team B, be ready. So please, you're ever ready. That's very good answer. Okay. So now the question is that what you think about a teacher or an officer? Yeah. So please, who wanna give the answer of this question? Please. A lot of ready here. Okay. Mukul, just wait for a second. Mr. Sonu wanna give the answer of this question.
If I tell according to my point of view, so teacher give the birth of lots of profession, but officer couldn't give the birth of. So I will prefer the to teacher. Teacher is great, and officer is the son of teacher. That's all.
All right. Thank you so much for that. Okay. Okay. Sakshi wanna add something, so please, you may.
I will explain one by one that teacher and officer. Teacher is like a lamp who gives the light of knowledge, and teacher is like a ship who can guide our life ship. And if I talk about officers, so teacher make each and every profession. Is it officer, an IAS officer, PCS, and each and every profession made by the teacher. And if you are not respecting your teacher, so you cannot get any profession in your life except businessman.
All right, thank you so much for giving the answer of this question. Okay, so now the turn to ask the question. Team B, sorry, yeah. So team B. So just she want to ask some questions. So first of all, you have to. What's your name?
Soni Rawat.
Soni Rawat. Very good, beautiful name you have.
My question is that difference between confidence and overconfidence.
Very good question you have asked. First of all, big hand for this question. Yeah, very good. Very good. So the question is that what is the difference? This question for team A. Team A. The question is that what is the difference between confidence and overconfidence? So now, who wanna give the answer of this question? Please, you can raise your hands. Yeah. Abhishek wanna give the answer. A lot of people ready. Vimal also ready, but he has not spoken. That's why. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you, ma'am, for asking this question. It is very nice question. Over confidence. If you are doing any work, so if you doing with the confidence, so you can do the work. But if you are doing any work and you are said if I can do it, but nobody can do it. It called overconfidence.
Exactly. Only you can do it, and no one can do it. It is your overconfidence, and I can do it, and everybody can do it. That is your confidence. Okay. Mr. Satyam want to add something, so please, yeah.
So, firstly, I would like to explain in shortly about the confidence. So, confidence that a strong belief, a strong desire that I do that work. I have a belief. I definitely do that work. And confident means that you are sure with your work. If you're not sure with your work, then that you are not confident. And if you're sure, then you are confident. And overconfident means that you have a definitely sure that I definitely that do work. Nobody can do that work. That's
Okay.
all.
Thank you so much. Okay, now. So the time to ask the question from team B. They are doing very good competition to team A, team B. Okay.
It's going on online, very fantastic because number of person watching all of you.
Exactly. Okay, and they are passing the comments in the comment box. Okay, I'll ask a person here. I'm just right back to him, please.
My question is that team B, why social media necessary in our life?
Very good question. The question for team B. Team B, be ready for that. The question is that what? Yeah.
Why social media is necessary in our life?
Yeah. Why the social media necessary for our life? Yes, please. Anybody else want to give the answer of this question? Mukul want to give the answer of this question, please. You may.
Give this answer that social media is very important because today's and nowadays is everything is based off social media because if you fill up any form you have to get fill up the any job person's form and you go scholarship form and many types of form you fill up to all the things you social sites dependent of social sites, and you a lot of people to use social medias, WhatsApp, Facebook, and Twitters, and lot of things is in Instagram. That's why he also famous in the world. I remember that a lot in the past time. About the coronavirus time, a lot of people to stay here our homes, and he also active and working from for the social side. So it's very important of life. If they are not available social media to all the people stay when you stay home, your life is very difficult.
Okay, thank you so much. It makes our life very easy. That's why. Very good. Thank you so much. So from the team.
I wanted to add something that my answer can satisfy him very perfectly. That if we take the example of present time, that is called corona pandemic. In the corona pandemic, there was a lockdown of I think 10 to 12 months. In the lockdown, no one had to permission to move from their house. So everything was based on social media, classes, their business, their services, everything based on social media. So you can understand importance of social media. That's it.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Mr. Prabhat. Okay. So now the time to ask the question. All right. So now, yeah. Do you wanna add something?
No. She wanna ask.
Okay. So you wanna ask the questions before Sakshi? Ranjana wanna ask some questions. So she's Ranjana. Okay. So please, you may ask the questions, please.
What is difference for attitude and behavior?
Wow. The question is that for team A, what is the difference between attitude and behavior? What is the difference between attitude and behavior? Team A, be ready for that. And who wanna give the answer of this question? Yeah. Attitude and behavior. It's what is the difference between them? Okay. So please, a quick answer you have to give. Team A, you give up?
No, sir.
Oh, okay. No, they not give up. So please, Mr. Satyam, wanna give the answer of this question? Yeah.
Its question is a very good question. That what is the difference between attitude and behavior? So firstly, I would like to explain about the attitude. What is the attitude? Attitude means that
Okay, everybody, please, you have to be
attitude
quiet.
means that what you feel, your feeling. Attitude present your feeling to others, and what's your behavior from others. It is called attitude. And what you think about other people, all other things, it's called attitude. And behavior, behavior is like a way to show your attitude. That's all I want.
All right, okay. So no problem. It is in your points of view. Thank you so much for that.
According to me, that's
Okay. So now you wanna add something, Mr. Yash? Okay, please. I'm just right back to you.
Behavior, it means same thing, because if you have a positive behavior, if you have a positive attitude, what you feel other person, if you feel good feeling other person, if you have good behavior and good attitude.
Okay, thank you so much.
I want to also add.
Please, you may first.
I explain one by one. Firstly, attitude. So there are two types of attitude. Firstly, positive attitude, and next negative attitude. If you have a positive attitude, then it's a very good. But if you have a negative attitude, so it's a bad. And behavior. Second is behavior. So behavior is depend on attitude. If you have a positive attitude, then your behavior is good. But if you have a negative attitude, then your behavior is bad.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so now the time to ask the question from team A. Here are lots of persons. So Mr. Vimal, I want to ask some questions to you. Okay, please. I'm just right back to you. Please ask fast.
So my question is for team B. What is the difference between culture and civilization? Please give the
Good answer. Okay, good question you have asked. So the question is that what is the difference between culture and civilization? Yeah. So here, anybody else here who wanna give the answer of this question?
with the example.
The question is, what is the difference between culture and civilization? Yeah, anybody else here? Team B, what's wrong with you? There are lots of champions here. Okay, culture and civilization. Yes, please. Please, you have to give the answer, please. Team B.
Culture and civilization. What is that?
Culture and civilization. What is the difference between these things? Okay. So now, who wanna give the answer? Okay, Mr. Sonu is ready for that. I'm just right back to you, mister. Just wait for a second. Yeah.
Question he has asked the culture or civilization. Culture means to living our life in the bound of some culture, some rule or regulation. What our duty? What is our duty in which we are living? This is our culture. And if you are living our life with some rule or regulation, this the rule or regulation what we should do, what we should not do. Then this is the civilization.
Okay. Thank you so much for giving the answer of this question. Okay. They are not going to give up. Okay. So now, please, an example. Do you have? It is a cross questions. Okay. Please.
You have to I think you listen about the Harappa civilization and many civilizations that are found near I think Pakistan, and you will if you read about the history, then you will able to understand about these things. And I will give the example. And if I give the example of culture, so culture means that we are celebrating festivals, Diwali, Holi, and in which way we are celebrating, that is called the culture.
Okay. Very good answer you have given. Thank you so much, Sakshi, for giving the answer of these questions. Okay. So now, a minimum person ready here. Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. She is such a long time she didn't ask. So you must.
Okay, no problem. So a lots of person ready here for asking the questions. So now, Sakshi wanna ask a question again.
My question. Please, team A, listen my question carefully. If you are not understand, then I cannot explain. Okay. So my question is that what do you learn from dare to be? Dare to be. What do you learn from dare to be?
Very good question. So please, team A, be ready for answering the questions that the question was.
What do you learn from dare to be?
What do you learn from dare to be? Yeah.
There or there?
Sorry, dare to be.
Like that, D-A-R-E.
D-A-R-E, dare to be. Yeah. What do you learn from dare to be? Please, you have to give the suitable answer, and please you may, because time is getting fastly, and the audience is waiting for your questions. So please be ready for that. Okay, if you don't understand the question, so she can speak, she can repeat again. Have you got the questions?
Excuse me, ma'am. Could you please repeat once again?
What do you learn from dare to be?
What do you learn from dare to be? Dare to be. Yes, very special question it is. So please, dare to be. Okay, Mr. Kaf wanna give the answer of this question. I'm just right back to you, Mr. Kaf. Yes, please you may.
First of all, thanks for asking these questions to me, and I would like to say something. And in my past day, I was suffering from this problem and very typical problem. So that's why when I solved my problems to my mother and my sisters, and I told them, and they suggested me how to manage these things. And after that, I wanted to do something because for them, but in the meantime, and I was not confident, I was not dared to do something. But after that, a person says, being a dare, you can do it. And after that, I applied this thing, and right now I'm coming and sitting with you.
All right, thank you so much. It is because of your passion, your dareness.
Yeah.
Big hand for Mr. Kaf. Thank you. All right, so now the time to ask the question from Team A. So Team A, Mr. Satyam is ready for asking. So yes, please, you may ask the question, please.
Listen carefully. The question is that anyone have a lots of money, then you respect him, and if somebody have a not lots of money, then you didn't respect him. So how we change this kind of system?
Very good question.
Same thing for those.
What, ma'am?
You are repeating the same thing that if has
No,
lots of money.
I think you didn't listen carefully. The question is that my question is that if someone have suppose that if someone have a lots of money, then you respect him, and someone have a don't lots of money, then the people not respect him. So how we can change this kind of mindset?
Okay, very good question he has asked with a condition. You have to give the answer that the question is that in the world it is a human tendency that if the person have a lots of money, then they respect others, and okay, the person who have money, the person respect them, and the person who don't have money, they do not respect. Okay, so how we can change this kinds of system and tendency? Yeah. Okay, Shikha wanna give the answer of this question, please, you may.
Different win is money is the
Question is that if someone have a lots of money, that people respect him. But if someone have a not lots of money, then people not respect him. So how we change this kind of mind system? Please give me some advice.
uh, One day I was one day my home is a party is party is the one man is the very nice dresses is a very long very I think money and nice dresses is a respect. It's a my home is a respect that it's a one man is the not money and damaged dresses is not respect, and money is a respected, money not money is a not respected.
Thank you so much.
I want to give a satisfaction.
Okay.
So I'm provided this.
All right. So please, you may.
With money, if you have a lot of money, so all the person you respected that because he have all the words people say you have all greedy, because no one very less persons people who have freedom of mind. And I want to ask a simple question: if you have to chance to marriage with a rich wife and rich husband, so you also you don't say about I'm not studied, everyone is studied. I said that.
So sir, how we change?
So it is
Okay. All right. Okay. So Roshni wanna give the answer of this question, please.
Say that we can't change the world. We change is itself. If you change itself, then you have to change the world.
That's a very good answer you have given. Thank you so much. We have to change our tendency by which we can change the world. Okay. So please, now Sakshi want to give some suitable answer of
Sir,
in this
I want to give your
regard.
answer. Please listen carefully. You ask not for respect them, not for giving money them. You are asking how to change this mentality. Because human wants to change humanity, but no one wants to change himself, and we have to change our mentality. That from that we cannot respect money, and we respect money. And money is the gross discovery of human life, but it is the most trusted material to test the human nature.
Exactly, it's the most trusted material by which we can judge the person. We can find out the real personality of the person. Okay, so now the time is to ask a question from team B. Many person ready. So Mr. Prabhat is here. Want to ask some question too? Just wait for some seconds. Okay, Prabhat, yes, you may.
And thank you for providing me the chance. So my question is that in the terms of teammates, so listen carefully and provide me a suitable answer. My question is that it is right that science is a friend or foe? I repeat my question. My friend is that science, it is right that science is a friend or foe? Foe. F-O-E. F-O-E. Foe. Friend or foe? That's my question.
So,
Okay, so please, yes, anybody else here who want to give the answer of this question? Okay, Mr. Satyen is ready for that.
Sir, very good question asking by Mr. Sir, and I want to reply about this question because I prefer that science is a good thing, that because everything is here that belongs to science. Because if we are sitting there and if we are learning here, we can say that social media and all the electronic things that would be made by science, and that would be also by science. And here is nothing else, everything that possible by every other things, because everything is possible by science.
Sorry, sir, you can't satisfy my question that how science is a friend or foe? Friend and foe.
How science is friend or foe? Yani it means enemy. Yeah. If you have
We
to.
can, I can reply
difference
that
between.
science is also for some people who has a negative things in that, like who are abusing and who are misusing the electronic things as well as mobiles and internet and other social media things. Then for them the science is as enemy. And who are working on social media and something else, and who using it in positive ways, then for them it is like a friend.
Okay.
I think you are satisfied for my answer.
Thank you, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Okay.
I would like to add something.
Okay, Mr. Satyam, want to add something, please? You may.
As Satyen sir says that the human made a lots of things like as Satyen sir says that mobile phone. It is when you use for positive ways, and then it will give you the profit. Then suppose a man make a gun, then by a man make a gun by the science, then you can kill the anyone by the gun. So it is a friend and enemy also.
Yeah, it is some two sides, because everything has a two side, negative and positive. It is depend on your mind that how you use it. Okay, so now the time of asking the question, team. All right. Okay, so please, team B, team A. Sorry, wanna ask some questions, please? Yeah, Mr. Sakaf is ready for that.
So my question is that it is good to survive your life in best way and negative and positive way. Of course, and it is right things to survive your life good way and positive way and negative, and which one is the correct for yourself?
Have you got the question, please?
So your question is that in which way we want to live, in
Yeah,
negative,
yeah,
positive, or best way.
Yes.
So please, who wanna give the answer of this question? Okay, and this is the last question. Okay, after that we have to end up this session. Okay, so now.
Of course, sir, I would like to give
Okay,
an
please.
answer, and I hope he will suffice to my answer. If we are living our life with positivity, then there is no need. Automatic and negativity will go far away, and we are surviving our life with positivity. Then we are living our life with this style. There is no need to living our life with style. We have living already positivity. So that's
Oh, definitely. Thank you so much for. Okay, please, you wanna add something, please?
You ask that in which style we want to live. Of course, we want to live in positive style, because positive minds always have creative ideas and each and everything for life. Each and every idea is about life. And if you are born poor, that is not your fault. If you are die poor, then it's your fault. So you have to live with your positive thought and do best for your family and for yourself.
Thank you so much. Okay, so now Rashmi wanna ask the last question, please. So a very last question. Okay, Rashmi wanna ask. So please. Okay.
My question is that what is the difference between extraordinary and ordinary?
Very good question you have asked. The question is that for team A, what is the difference between ordinary and extraordinary? Yes, please. Anybody else want to give the answer about that? All right, Kaf is ready for that.
I would like to reply this question. So he asking for.
She's asking for
and
ordinary. What is the difference between that?
An ordinary person work hard, and everybody knows very well. And extraordinary person do work with smartly and with plan and with lots of confidence, and he try to manage his time, and managing his time he can do everything. And for your information, I will let me tell you one thing, and you have to be extraordinary each and every moment if you are going to do something special for yourself.
All right, okay. So now, okay, please, please, you have to add, and then we have to end up the session.
Firstly, I would like to explain about shortly what is the ordinary. As ma'am says that what is the difference between extraordinary and ordinary. So firstly, suppose that Ansar give you a task for you speak 20 minutes. So only you speak only 20 minutes. Sir. It is called ordinary. And and suppose and after that, if you give sir will give you the chance to speak 20 minutes, then after that you speak the 30 minutes. It's called extraordinary.
Okay, to do something extra work, that's called extraordinariness. Okay, so now champions, we are going to off this session right now. So now we are going to end up this session. So I know that you have enjoyed a lot with us, and very soon we are just coming again on the live stream on YouTube with our legendary students, with our great students here. Okay, you have to say hi to them. Okay, I'll just take the front. Okay, you have to say hi, everybody. Yeah. Hi, say hi. Yeah, thank you so much. Hi, very good. Thank you so much. Okay, say hi, everybody. Yes, Mr. Dilip or Mr. Satyendra and Mr. Abhishek, Saurabh, Satyam, and Mr. Mukul, and he's Mr. Viren, one of the very special person of this institution. He's a scientist here. Okay, so Mr. Shailendra, yeah, Roshni, and Kajal, and Soni. Very good, beautiful name here. Archana and Shikha here, and C2, and as well as Ranjana and Rashmi and Sakshi and Prabhat and Mr. Sonu here. Thank you so much. And Mr. Agnesh is here as well. And Mr. Arpit and Ankit. Okay, so now champions. All right. Okay, champions. So now I'm going to end up the session. Thank you so much for joining us. Be happy, stay healthy, stay motivated, and don't forget you have just one life. Thank you so much, and do the best and be the best. Thank you so much, and shukriya. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Fantastic. This is not really, you have to do much better things.